turn this into a dark match. Be able to get this stream back up before he's still trying to get there with out here. Let's find out.
Let me see.
We are back online.
We are back. Sorry, technical difficulties. Callie Harris was still making his entrance. Well, I guess that's the one time Callie Harris's long entrance had to benefit us.
Absolutely. He took his stroll to the ring. He was able to get things sorted out, and nobody had to miss any action whatsoever.
Look at that, Azrael.
And his opponent, representing the Agents, from Juarez, Chihuahua, Mexico, weighing in at 193 pounds, Azrael.
Azrael has been quite the staple on PHW from the very beginning, and this time with the High Flag Alliance, then changing over to the Hitman Society. He's been involved in as much action and as much drama as anybody here.
Probably the most. Look at the things that he has done. At least in my opinion, of course, that is up for debate. Regardless, he is out here still completely repping the Hitman Society. Azrael not really a part of that Romance of the Three Kingdoms saga going on between the Hitman Society, Eclipse, and Death by Dishonor. Very surprising indeed. I do think that his cunning tactics, very sly and underhanded strategies would play into his unit's favor. Regardless, though, he is out here taking on Calvin Harris one-on-one competition. His second match of the evening as the bell sounds. Calvin Harris opens up with a big right hand. Azrael out the back door, chop. And a Pele kick to the bicep.
And then a springboard. Look at Azrael go, mixing it up. Hold on, bro. Callie Harris quickly fighting out. Oh, big punches.
Series of chop by Azrael, then ends it off with a DDT.
Oh, went for the springboard. I mean, sorry, for the best moonsault ever.
Yeah, two-step moonsault from the corner, but only found the knees as he then gets planted shoulder first by Calvin Harris. They're followed by a knee strike. Turn to receive from earlier. Calvin now raining down left hands. And now with the right, equally pummeling both sides of Azrael's face. Now again with the left.
A lot of punches. A big chop. Oh, clothesline. Another clothesline. Leg sweep. Goes for the pin.
Calvin was able to kick out, but look at the very limp kick out by Harris, just rolling to get the shoulder belly up for the referee to notice.
Oh, rolls him into there. Jumps. Triangle drop kick.
Out. Drop kick. To Calvin Harris, draped over that middle rope.
The same move he taught Diz. Goes for the spiral tap. Callie Harris moves.
Big right hand. Once again sends him over. Pump handle.
Tosses him. Oh my goodness. I thought he was going to toss him out of the ring.
Pump handle fall away slam.
Oh wait. Going for that Superman. He wasn't able to use this at all. At the pay-per-view. Hits it. Goes for the
Hits
pin.
it clean.
And gets the win.
And gets a big victory. Does Calvin Harris. Cleanly one Superman punch. Moved out of the way of the spiral tap. Hit that pump handle fall away. Then the Superman and Azrael unable to respond to the 3 count.
That Superman punch is that lethal. That's why I was so... Phantom Tiger did a good job of avoiding it at the pay-per-view. All it takes is one. With his strength, Azrael completely caught off guard, missing the spiral tap, then eating the Superman punch. Big win for Callie Harris. Here we go. The Eclipse and Hitman Society, the war continues. Rex Red going against Mr. G. As far as positioning goes in their respective faction, this couldn't be more opposite. But we know that Rex Red is not someone who should be doubted. We saw him have a very impressive showcasing against Van Valentine. Mr. G better be careful, or Rex Red will catch him.
Yeah, absolutely. Rex Red will 101% catch him, and this is sort of apropos, at least in my opinion, as Rex was able to defeat Simeon Nurse at the pay-per-view blow for blow 2 weeks ago. You know that Simeon Nurse used to be a member of Hitman Society, so now if Rex Red is able to defeat the person who had recruited Simeon Nurse to begin with, almost like Rex Red is trying to completely undo, erase, and get rid of any traces of influence Simeon Nurse had. Will he be able to do that here tonight? As he looks to take out his former employer and Mr. G.
Rex was very impressive when he did it too. Surprised us all. One wing clipper was all it took. I think those attacks and those tactics that Rex utilized were very effective, helping him get that win. We know Rex is willing to do whatever it takes to win.
Yeah, that destroy everything mentality. Anything that it takes. You know, 3 different units. You utilize that same exact mindset, but go about it in 3 completely different ways. Very unique. Rex Red doesn't have any fear. He was still toe-to-toe with Van Valentine out all those weeks ago. What a match that was.
Mr. G out here again. He actually had a very impressive showing. That blow for blow in that steel cage.
His opponent representing the Agents.
Yes, he did get a fall. He was the second person to get a fall in that 203 falls match.
Mr. G.
He did not go 0-2.
And he did not take the decisive fall either. Nolan Page got hit with that big choke slam from War. go, Rex versus Mr. G. The bell rings. Rex starting. Whip. Mr. G to the corner, throwing strikes. Alley-oop bomb.
Rex Red wasting absolutely no time whatsoever. Showing no type of hesitation in the face of the leader of the Hitman Society. Mr. G, those scores a bit with those two overhand chops.
No, Rex. Also throwing. On the apron, the back body drop. Big chop. Big strikes. Mr. G went for it. Oh, cold breaker of his own. We know Rex tends to steal moves from some of his opponents, doing that from V. Mr. G getting back in the ring. Very surprised. I thought he would take more advantage of the outside, but Rex has been the more aggressive.
And he continues to do so. Now he's falling back in the ring.
Oh, springboard clothesline.
First off was a clothesline or an elbow. Regardless, it connected from Mr. G.
Trying to slow down Rex's aggressiveness.
The elbow to the crown of the head with the reverse triangle. Another right hand. Send Rex around. Plants him back first with the arm hammer lock. Goes to the cover.
Got two.
Count.
Oh, going up top. We didn't get to see this move at the pay-per-view. If he's going for what I think he's going for. Went for it. Rex had it well scouted. Rex. Rain Clipper.
Rain Clipper, that was a move that won him victory. Yeah, blow for blow. He goes for the cover.
Wasting no time. Transition right into the anaconda.
Center of the ring. And Rex with the submission victory. I don't even know if I could classify that.
Here is your winner, the Prodigy.
The Prodigy is right. Rex Red was added by the Eclipse for a reason. Taking out Mr. G.
Second victory in a row here on, no, excuse me, not the second victory. Two submissions on one show tonight. My goodness. Submission night, it seems like.
Well, there will be no submissions probably in this next match. These are men who don't really care about submission wrestling. We have two strikers, a powerhouse, and I don't even know what to classify Cesar Ramirez. He's kind of a hybrid of three things.
A balance, if you will. But regardless, it is main event time. Another qualifying match for this tag tournament, single elimination to crown the inaugural PHW Tag Team Champions. These two men were in the three-way, but we saw Butch and Riker move on.
Butch pinning Gabriel Garcia. I know he's very angry with himself about that, but these two teams get a second shot. It was a two. Basically, it's a 2 out of 3. If you want to call it that, opportunity. Not a 2 out of 3 match, but an opportunity. This is a winner takes all to get into the tag tournament. Simeon Nurse and Lorenzo Diaz versus Gabriel Garcia and Cesar Ramirez. Who will outlast who?
Here's next. It is your main event for tonight's program.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from Brooklyn, New York, weighing in at 211 pounds, the professional.
There he is, the professional Simeon Nurse. Just seen his former leader fall from grace. His former leader hasn't been doing so hot, even though Hitman Society as a whole has been pretty well. I know that has to make Simeon Nurse happy in some regard.
Absolutely, the team that completely abandoned him kicked him out at Force 2. And now, completely different than when we started, or at least Mr. G is anyways. I think that little C and a big Z are for the Hitman Society. Two Hitman Society leaders, two Hitman Society members fell on the same card.
And his partner from Sao Paulo,
Probably
Brazil,
wasting some peace
weighing
of
in
mind.
at 233
Here
pounds,
comes his tag team
the
partner.
Dragon Diaz.
Lorenzo Diaz. That's his partner. These two have seemed to have formed a bit of, at least a mutual understanding with each other after that hell of a war they went on, that one-on-one match a few weeks ago. They shook hands. This is what that handshake meant. It's now the third time they are teaming together.
Lorenzo Diaz hyped up. Made a really good showing last week in that tag match.
Yeah, neither one of these two men were pinned or submitted in that three-way last week.
Who's the man who was pinned, but looking for to bounce back and get into that tournament.
And from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, weighing in at 243 pounds, the anarchist, Gabriel Garcia.
Staring at his two opponents in the ring.
Yeah, one half of the opposing team here in the main event tonight.
Everybody knows Garcia's power. Now our final man in this match.
That's the other half of his team. Cesar Ramirez, the two friends, once again tagging together. Saw them survive the attack of the Eclipse how many months ago. Now will they be able to truly put this friendship to the test and enter this tag team tournament?
Lorenzo Diaz, Simeon Nurse watching. Probably discussing some strategy, getting ready.
And this one should be a good one. Don't think neither of these four men will disappoint.
Here we go, Simeon Nurse. Starting Gabriel Garcia. Striker versus powerhouse, the bell rings. Oh,
That's
Garcia coming right for him. Took a lot to block that.
Garcia then opts for the scoop slam. Excuse me, the belly to belly. I opts for double submission. And that's able to get out of it fairly quickly.
Look at this match already breaking down in some regard. That just shows you how serious this opportunity is. Hey, look at that by Garcia.
Complete turnaround from last week. 1 count for Gabriel Garcia.
Look at Cesar Ramirez. The team with Gabriel Garcia, Cesar Ramirez winning so far.
Yeah, completely taking it to Lorenzo Diaz. Both tag team members not in their corners.
That just shows you how serious this is. Garcia fights out. Simeon Nurse fighting back. Oh, spin.
Finally get it started.
Nice combination.
Especially that stomp to the hand.
Oh, big knees made him bleed.
In the early going down to the lethal strikes, the lethal limbs of Nurse as Lorenzo Diaz.
Going for a submission. Power bomb. Final flash knee.
Now works the knee.
Once again.
So all over Gabriel Garcia. Completely different than how this match started. Completely working the leg.
Trying to cut him down. Definitely a good strategy. And Nurse continue on with his strikes. Oh, kicks him down.
Big kick to kick out one of the legs and dropped him with the elbow. Tags again to Diaz. Quick tags between these two. They are working together nicely.
Absolutely, the strikers. Lorenzo Diaz seems to have a very specific strategy, though. Working on this leg.
And Gabriel Garcia cannot move. That is a very good strategy on Diaz's part. Gabriel
Tags
Garcia
out smartly.
got the attack he very desperately needed.
Spinebuster!
Diaz, one step faster than Caesar, able to hit that spine buster center of the ring. Knee, middle kick, spin, back elbow, low kick, and then finally a knee across the face. Chop, looking for that stumping pile driver. My goodness.
Taking it to Gabriel Garcia and Cesar Ramirez.
That's Scissor driver. Nicely done by him.
Rolls through and an insecurity. He's picking him up and keeps putting him back down. Oh, combination. Big knee.
Once again ends with the knee strike.
Big combination. Garcia comes break it up. Oh, fighting each other's team members. Oh, they're all out. And look at that.
Backbreaker by Diaz. That's just not in his corner still.
Oh, look at this. Diaz trying to put this away now. Oh, went for it. Didn't hit it. Garcia's back. Gutbuster. Bounces off the rope. Set kick. Going for the pin. Nurse is just now getting back to his feet. He's not moving. Didn't need to. Nurse still on the outside. Now gets back on.
Wow, Diaz moved out of the way there. Immediately hits his final flash knee. It's like he just sprung into action, like almost like he was playing possum even after that huge backbreaker and gutbuster.
He's still staying into the match. Still shocking. I think after taking that sick kick, he want to get out, but big elbow. Oh, Garcia missed.
Oh, he missed. Garcia missed. But regardless, Caesar was able to break out.
Trying to take advantage of that now. Timmy Nurse is going at him.
Oh, that's a punch straight to the forehead.
They're fighting on the outside. Can't see what's going on.
Yeah, that's directly off my screen.
But Diaz has the advantage in the ring. Caesar Ramirez trying to pop back up. Chop!
Rings the bell. Oh, Ramirez. They're probably going to do it a second time. He does. Going to completely disorientate. Not
Kick to the back.
Kick to the back.
Jimmy Nurse. Takes out Garcia. Another elbow drop. Goes for the pin.
Completely isolated. Perfect strategy. And they get it.
Lorenzo Diaz and Simeon Nurse are in.
My goodness. Perfect play by these two. Getting rid of Garcia on the outside as Diaz completely dismantled Cesar Ramirez.
Beautiful strategy. Worked out. And they are in. The tag tournament has been set. That is the end of tonight's episode of PHW. We thank you for showing up. Same time, same place next week. Good night, everybody.